Is World Senior Citizen Day. Taking care of a grandparent or a parent, it's a lot of work, it's a lot of stress, but you want to help them.
That's right. And the Administration for Community Living found that after turning 65, you have a 70% chance of needing some type of long-term care or support. Christian Adams is from Seniors Helping Seniors. He joins us to talk about how his organization is helping our elders gain independence and purpose and dignity. Christian, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
I'm curious, not just about the challenges, of course, that seniors face, because a lot of us are going through that and seeing that with our own folks now and that kind of thing, but I'm curious at your approach in having other seniors who are maybe just a little bit younger than the folks who need help being the ones who are helping. Why is that important?
Sure, that's important for two reasons. One, reliability, and two is the intergenerational model. There's more things in common, and so they have engaging conversations, and so that helps from a companionship and socialization piece, which is so important when you have often widowed elders living in their home, and it's kind of an isolation piece where depression, anxiety, loneliness sets in, and so mind, body, spirit, that impacts their health mentally and physically. They stop eating, they stop drinking, their strength, and so goes down, and so keeping that independence in their home is important, and so having somebody that's like an extension of that family member that can't always be there, as we call it, the sandwich generation, is so important to keep them healthy and happy.
What do they help them with? What do seniors help your seniors with?
Anything you can think of, right?
Okay.
It's basically respite care for other family members. It's everything from homemaking services, light housekeeping, taking out the trash, doing linens, running errands, doing groceries, meal preparation. So it's like having a family member in the home, but it's a stranger, but you get to know them. It becomes like you get a little help from our friends, is how we say it.
Is this a paid service or this is volunteer?
Yes, this is paid.
Okay.
Yeah. So
when you're having to have that first conversation with a parent or a grandparent, that hey, maybe you need a little bit of help. I think that just breaking through that wall is probably the most difficult step. How do you recommend people even approach that?
Absolutely, kid gloves to a certain extent. They're concerned about somebody coming into their home, right, a stranger, and so you do approach it from that standpoint, and you want to educate them on that, like, okay, we're here to help, right? We're not taking away your independence. Actually, we're making sure, especially oftentimes when parents it's no longer for them safe to drive on the road or anything like that, and we help get them to realize, your kids can't always be there for you. They're stressed out, they're burnt out. So switching the perspective as far as that goes kind of helps them realize, maybe I do need a little bit of help. And we offer it like almost like a butler service, like a driving Miss Daisy or something like that.
Gotcha.
So.
You're leveling up.
Yes.
Rather than feeling like giving up some of those necessary needs that you need to do within your home, you're getting help that really is going to make a difference. What have you noticed that really kind of transform some of the seniors that you're helping? Have you noticed that their health has improved, that they have better relationships? What have you really noticed through that?
Absolutely, especially around what I was mentioning earlier, which was the mind, body, spirit piece,
right.
Companionship, eating better, because they won't do it. I had a patient up in Springboro, and she was almost bedridden, and just having somebody there to say, here, you need to eat, you need to drink, and having conversations with that person, it was almost like a 180-degree turnaround.
Wow.
So
that's great.
Would you recommend people who want to know more, either for their loved ones or perhaps even to become helpers themselves, just senior helping seniors, just Google that up and find you online, that kind of thing?
Yes, exactly. Okay. The founder was the company was started in 1998, and the founder started the business after being a little girl in India, had a chance meeting with Mother Teresa, studied under her for 14 years, moved over to the United States, had her own family, and realized there weren't a lot of options back in 1998. And I knew this because I was graduating college, and my dad was dealing with out-of-state issues with his family, and it was either the skilled nursing home or a friend or family. So
Right.
home services was not around back then. So it's still fairly new.
That's a pretty unique background too. Well, it's Seniors Helping Seniors. If you want to find out more, or maybe you want to be one of the helpers, make sure and look them up. Christian, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate
Good
your time.
info.
Thanks for having us.
Love meeting someone trying to make a difference. That's for sure. No matter how old you are.
Yes.
I love it.